Hey, welcome to the Health Family. Today I want to show you how you can make a very simple banana cake using the most simplest of the ingredients. Can you like, subscribe, and don't forget to share for more exciting videos for your own good. We'll see you in a bit. Three eggs. You will need 3 very ripe bananas. You will need the normal poor vegetable cooking oil. You will need, I'm going to use the baking powder. For in this case, I'm using the Chapa Mandazi. You're going to use the Blue Band, the smallest one. You can find them at the shops. I'm also going to use, you need a masher for mashing your bananas. You're going to need bicarbonate of soda. And I'm also going to use 3 cups of the normal all-purpose flour, as you can see. And then I'm going to show you how you're going to make your simplest banana cake. First of all, I'm going to make my parchment paper ready using the normal karastasi you can find for, you can find at your house. The normal, if you don't have this, you can use the false cups. I've already cut my normal parchment paper. I'm calling it a parchment paper. You can use a cover paper, you can use a full scalp, doesn't matter. So I've made a circle shape because my pan has a circle shape. And then you'll pull, I'm using this an 8-inch baking tin. If you don't have this kind of a baking tin, you can use the normal sufuria. You don't need to worry, because remember, our banana cake is the simplest of all that you can ever imagine to make. So I have my 3 bananas ready. I'm going to use my masher and I'll mash. So I'll just mash my bananas. The riper the bananas, the sweeter you are, and the more yummier your cake is going to be, and everybody is going to love it. So you need a very ripe banana. I'm just mashing. As you can see, they're so yummy and so ripe. I'm mashing them. So then that means all my wet ingredients are going to be together, and all my dry ingredients, I'm going to boil them all together. Yeah. This is how my bananas are, very mushy, yummy. As you can see. Then we're going to melt our butter. You can either use a butter, but I prefer using Blue Band because it has salt in it. And in this case, I'm using the smallest one. Actually, it's around 40 shillings at the stores, and it's 100 grams. So I'm going to melt it. I'm going to pour it on our mashed bananas, and then I'm going to take my eggs also. I'm going to put them on all the wet ingredients together. Then I'm going to use the cooking oil on the same amount of Blue Band that I used to make the wet ingredients together. I've already melted my margarine or Blue Band. I'm gonna pour it on the mashed bananas. And then remember, I told you I'm using the normal vegetable cooking oil, the same quantity. That's my secret. Just going to make it actually even more moist. Right. And then thirdly, I'm going to take my eggs, sorry. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to blend them in together with my wet ingredients. I'll set this aside for now. To the flour, I'll see your cake is gonna puff, and if you don't do this, then if you don't air it well, then your cake is not going to puff. So I'm going to take 3 cups of flour. I'm going to use bicarbonate of soda and baking powder. So you measure your flour. I've measured my flour. I'm going to take 3 teaspoons of Chapa Mandazi. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Sure that your spoon is leveled. It's a teaspoon. And then you also need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now give it a sieve. Sieve all your dry ingredients. Now I've not put in sugar because it's not going to incorporate well, so I'm going to put 1 cup of sugar to my wet ingredients because they're going to incorporate well. And then I'm putting cinnamon just to bring that sweetish, flavorish taste for banana, and also I'm using it as a preservative. So these are the normal things that you can just find at home. I'm just sieving this just to ensure that I don't have any lumps. Normal way. Here we go. Yippee! Here we go. It's done. To 180 degrees. 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll wet ingredients. Then you'll mix in, remember, your sugar, 1 cup of sugar on the wet ingredients because this is where it's going to incorporate well. Yeah. Don't have a mixer, you can use a whisk or a fork just to ensure that it goes. Well, the middle. Then I'm going to incorporate all my wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. You don't need to have a formula while doing this. And then lastly, I'm going to add in my warm water just to make it moist. That's also another trick. Then I'm using the folding method. Just fold in to ensure everything has incorporated. You're gonna love it, believe in me. You will love this. Use one direction. One direction. Butter is ready. Now I'm adding, now this is the secret, my hot water, not hot bubbling, just the normal warm water. This is gonna make it moist and yummy. Don't mind about how watery it is. Just incorporate to ensure that everything is okay. And then mostly we will add our banana essence just to bring that banana-ish taste. My butter is now ready. Now we're going to grease our pan, our cake tin. It's 8-inch, and then I'll grease it, dust it, put my butter then to the oven. Ta-da! Greasing my pan, I'm greasing it, and then I'm dusting it. Don't have this, you can just use your hands. Don't need to worry about this brush, you can get it from Heaven Hills. You won't believe it. Then dust. Now putting our butter to the 8-inch tin, and then to take our cake to our oven. We're going to bake it for 45 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. You're baking it for 45 degrees. There goes our cake. See you in 45 minutes. Our cake is finally ready. Ta-da! Let me remove so that you can see. Our cake is ready. Ready, ready, ready. Ta-da! Cake is real. Banana cake is ready. And yummy.